Wall jumping, butt stomping, and triple jumps are all here from Mario 64, so while the game does successfully marry 2D and 3D Mario, pretty seamlessly in fact, what exactly is new about the game to justify the title? It turns out there's quite a bit that's new. Let's start with the 3D models instead of sprites. This is the first 2D entry that is not tile-based. Being essentially a 3D Mario with a fixed side view camera and limited to only left and right, up and down movement, meant that the developers were able to apply more physics to the world. Mario slides further when changing directions or ducking, and the animations have more frames to them. Enemies have more physics and animations as well, more than ever. The camera, despite being locked to a 2D perspective, has more dynamic positioning options, and the game likes to show off this by scaling in and out frequently. I'm not saying that none of this was possible before, but it is easier than ever, and being easier made it more budget friendly for developers to sink time into bespoke animations. But these changes are balanced not to make the game feel too different from what has come before at the expense of alienating longtime fans. So what else does it have? Voice acting may not be new to the series, but this was the very first 2D Mario game released to include the voices.
So nice.
I'm aware that the Game Boy Advance remakes had voices added to Mario 3 and some of the other titles, but when those games were released, they didn't have voice acting. This is the first 2D Mario to come out with voice acting out of the gate. The sound in general has a lot of new features, pun intended, in that for the first time in the series, sound effects affect enemy behaviors. Enemies will stutter and change direction in time with the music. A little hop from a turtle that's in time with the music can push Mario to a higher level off of his bounce, bringing Mario to new heights. There are new songs in the game as well, themes added by Asuka Hata, Hajime Wakai, and of course Koji Kondo, and I'm sorry if I butchered those names. Overall, the sound and way it's implemented into the gameplay might be New Super Mario Bros. DS's most standout feature.